Now Lawrence on first down. Screenplay. Here's Etienne.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
So this, the 90th season of Washington football. Of course, here, the first season and first ever regular season game for the Washington Commanders. That name unveiled in a grand reveal back on February 2nd. The franchise opting to keep the burgundy and gold color scheme, adding the striking W logo on each side of the helmet and the single gold stripe running from front to back. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up second down.
Etienne up the middle.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The Commanders bring out the nickel package on third down. Lawrence will throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Back to the ground with Etienne. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work it inside to the 29-yard line. 2 yards going up for a first.
Here's Lawrence.
And Jones has it over the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. For the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. After the sack on first down, Lawrence going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Now Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Draw play, Etienne.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And Ingram holds it in. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll start on the ground, Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 6.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Open man is Ross, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Lawrence.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lawrence.
They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
Open man right side is Ingram.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Lawrence.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up.
Here's Lawrence.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a 1st down.
Back to throw, Lawrence.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And it's caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So Wentz and the Commanders
down 28-27. A little over 20 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock.
Devin Lloyd was there to force the incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Wentz.
Gets this to Gibson.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Go. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of
Daily sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A man coming off a washout 2021. It's Travis Etienne.
They find some open field here. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Taken down at the 42. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Ryan.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
The coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
and they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Brandon, nothing short of a shocker here. I mean, this is pretty close to chip shot range. Most kickers, they're going to hit the top of the net, maybe even put it over the net. And I know this one didn't get blocked, yet it doesn't even get there.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Straight ahead, Etienne. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Jaguars at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1,
looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's a give to Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams, division rivals, of course, and you remember back to Week 18 last year, although Colts fans don't want to remember back to Week 18 last year. The Colts needed a win, and the Jags, they were kind of looking ahead to 2022, but the 2-win Jags came up with one of the shockers of the season. They stunned the Colts 26-11 in Jacksonville, and that loss ultimately kept Indianapolis home for the playoffs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 91 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jags have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
There he goes, left side. The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
3rd down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fields it right around the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 3rd down, Lawrence
on the move to his left.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Left side here. That's complete to Godwin.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get that underneath ETN.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
About 3 yards there to the 27. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
They'll run with ETN.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try to regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage key.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. 2 teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard takeover.
Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Jaguars at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
That one 28 yards on the ground. He was trying to dance in around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they're definitely back on their heels after that run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their...
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 20. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. On the return, it's Rodgers. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Play action, Ryan. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now a give to Taylor. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley-Cox, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
These two teams, division rivals, of course, and you remember back to Week 18 last year, although Colts fans don't want to remember back to Week 18 last year. The Colts needed a win, and the Jags, they were kind of looking ahead to 2022, but the two-win Jags came up with one of the shockers of the season. They stunned the Colts 26-11 in Jacksonville, and that loss ultimately kept Indianapolis home for the playoffs.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin, and the Jags are going to get it back. Shy of the 20.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cam's throw on target to Godwin here.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 4.
Play action. It's Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. On 4th down, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands. We want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Newton.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. But how about this, a fake?